Hey guys, it's Simeon. This is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. So next week here in the United States, well, it's going to be Thanksgiving. And with that, AEW has given their roster and crew the week off and they're not doing a live show. Instead, they taped next week's Dynamite this week, and we have some spoilers courtesy of Space Force 1 on Reddit as far as some of the stuff, not all the stuff, but a lot of the stuff that went down at those tapings. So if you do not want to have anything for next week's AEW Dynamite spoiled, we're going to start talking about it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But first off, we got a match between Adam Page and John Silver. It was said that this was actually a really good match, and Silver has it all. Silver got in some good offense and countered a buckshot lariat by catching Page with the Hurricane Rana as he landed after flipping over the ropes. Page eventually did win with the lariat. Dark Order came down to the ring after the match with a proposition for Hangman. Well, Hobbs had a match where he basically just won in a squash, and there were some "you sold out" chants. Taz cut a promo after the match, causing Cody to come out. They argued about the FTW title. Please don't let Cody get the FTW title. He don't need it. He don't need it. Top Flight had a match where they took on TH2 and Helico and Jack Evans. This match was said to be great and have a real fast pace to it. Basically, what you would expect from these four guys. It was said to be a bit of a spot fest, with TH2 coming out victorious. TH2 had some extra stuff after the match that prompted the Bucks to run in and return the favor of their attack last week. Jake Hager and Chris Jericho took on the team of SCU's Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. Jericho and Daniels started, and Jericho got the upper hand. But he lost that upper hand quickly as Kazarian tagged in. Jericho gets to Hager, and the big man takes over. Jericho heals from the outside a bit, but doesn't really ever get control when he's in the match, something MJF notices. Jericho and Hager do eventually win, and Inner Circle jumps in the ring right after. Scorpio Sky runs out to make the save, and Inner Circle bails. Next up, there was a contract signing. Omega is out with the Cleaner Business, North Carolina and all, from Justin Roberts. I guess they were trying to redo the contract signing from last week that didn't really happen. Moxley would then jump Omega out of nowhere and hit him with the paradigm shift. Then, he cut a promo while Kenny is out in the middle of the ring. Moxley seems to think Omega is the one that attacked him last week, saying that it doesn't weaken him, it just pisses him off. He says the best two wrestlers on the planet are going at it, and he signed the contract, leaving it with Kenny, who was still laid out in the ring. We also had a women's championship match as Shida, Hikaru Shida that is, defended against Anna Jay. Basically, Hikaru Shida retained the title. Not much information was given as far as the match itself. They stated that after the match, though, Abaddon would make her return and seemed pretty mad. Finally, we got spoilers on Butcher and the Blade versus Phoenix and Pac. They said that this match was really cool to see. There was a combo suicide dive moonsault on the outside early by Phoenix and Pac. Pac and Blade traded shots early. Phoenix and Butcher came in and it spilled to the outside. The Bunny screamed a lot trying to distract the opponents. Back inside, Pac and Phoenix worked tandem offense on Blade. At one point, Phoenix hit a rebound cutter, allowing him to get the tag. Pac, with some kicks like mad, goes for a shooting star press, but Blade moves. Pac lands on his feet and rolls through, but the Butcher gets the tag and plows him with a clothesline. Everyone winds up outside again, and more screaming from the Bunny. The distraction from the outside allows Butcher and Blade to pick up the win over Phoenix and Pac. Eddie Kingston and the boys heal a bit and continue to beat them down. A surprise run-in, though, from Lance Archer clears the ring, and the show ends with Archer actually standing tall. Now, I don't think Archer is joining the Death Triangle or anything, but this is very interesting as to why Lance Archer would come out here and kind of clear the ring. But with that, that's everything we do know as far as what happens next week on AEW Dynamite. I'm sure that more stuff was probably filmed backstage that we don't know about, and if we do hear anything else pertaining to next week's AEW Dynamite, we'll have it for you right here on Pro Wrestling Unlimited. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.